Hi, my name is Steve. I'm your teacher buddy. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to cover how to divide a decimal by a decimal. So let's jump into our examples. Number 1. We have 4.76 divided by 0.2. Let's set our problem. 4.76 is our dividend, and 0.2 is our divisor. So now that we're set up, we need to ask ourselves a very important question before we start this problem. Is the divisor a whole number? Nope. In this case, that 0.2 is not a whole number. We need to have a whole number on the outside. We can do this by moving the decimal to the right. And that will give us a whole 2. Right? So, if you do something to the outside number that divisor, you have to do the same thing to the inside. Remember, whatever you do to the outside, you have to do to the inside. So we move the decimal ones to the right. Now we're ready to go as far as setting up our problem with a whole divisor. Let's rewrite our problem, so it's a little more neat. We have 2 as our divisor, and for our dividend we have 47.6. So now, is our divisor is a whole number? Yes. Now we can start our problem. Once your divisor is whole, you bring your decimal straight up, and go through your division process. 4 divided by 2, how many whole groups of 2 out of 4? Well, it's 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract, we get 0, bring down the 7. 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, 7 minus 6, we got 1. Bring down this 6 here. And we end with 16. 16 divided by 2, which is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtract, and we get a clean-cut 0. And our final answer is 23.8. Let's do another example. 86.4 divided by 0.12. It is going to be a little different, and you'll see why. Our dividend is 86.4. The number being divided or split up. And that goes underneath the division bar. 86.4 divided by 0.12. 0.12 is our divisor. It goes on the outside. Now let's ask ourselves the important question. Is the divisor is a whole number? No. So, we need to make it a whole number. In order to go through the process, let's move the decimal going to the right. Is that a whole number? No. Let's move again, our decimal. So, we move our decimal twice. Is that a whole number? Yes. Remember, whatever you do to the outside, you need to do it to the inside. So once, twice. And we can fill that with a placeholder 0 there. And our decimal goes at the end. Now we actually have a whole dividend. So, our new problem is going to be 12, and on the inside, our dividend is 8,640, and that decimal is at the end. We don't really need it when it comes to whole numbers, but we can put it there in case we need to extend with zeros for remainder purposes. We'll see if we'll need that decimal as we go through to this problem. So let's go through our steps. So 8 divided by 12. We can't pull any whole groups of 12 out of 8. So, we need to go to 86. 86 divided by 12 is 7. 7 times 12 is 84. Subtract, we get 2, bring down the 4. So, 24 divided by 12 is 2. And 2 times 12 is 24. Subtract, we got 0. Now, do not stop here, we did not go all the way over to the ones place. We need to keep going, because we still have numbers to bring down here. So let's bring our 0 down, and we have 0. 0 divided by 12 is 0. 0 times 12 is 0. Subtract, and we get 0. So remember, our decimals at the end. It's just a whole number, and our final answer is 720. So there you have it. How you divide a decimal by a decimal. Remember, is the divisor is a whole number. If not, we need to multiply it by a power of 10 in order to make it a whole number. Whatever you do to the outside, you have to do to the inside. Whatever you do to the divisor, you have to do to the dividend. Then you can rewrite your problem, go through the division process, and that will bring you to the correct answer. Now you know how to divide a decimal by a decimal. Wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And hey, why not drop a comment below? I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Until next time, bye.